Just relax. Put it right in front. You won't get it though.
So when you put your arms,
Look, bring them up. You don't got to be tight.
you gotta be like this.
Just relax. But get that right hand in front of your nose, remember? You won't get it. Just sit down. Drop your knees.
Big weekend in boxing, Jay.
Great weekend. I was pleased for sure.
Seemed like what you said came to pass. Anthony Yarde got stopped by
He was
Artur
doing great.
Beterbiev.
I gotta give it to Yarde. He was doing great, but a lot of people don't understand at 175 pounds, that's a big man. So where I'm going with this is he was doing too much moving early on. You gotta save that energy because naturally, like, all right, if we go to basketball, the point guards, shooting guards, they doing all the ripping and running. Sometimes you get a small forward who can rip and run a little bit. Usually the power forward, center, they moving at their own pace. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got to pick it up, but they the bigger man on the court. That's why they getting rotated a little more than the guards. So what I'm saying is the smaller guys have more energy, naturally lighter. They could do all that moving around. Once you go over, I'm gonna say 160, like about 168 and up, you want to slow it down a little bit. That pace, I feel like he knew Beterbiev would press him, and he was trying to prove he was already slicker than Beterbiev. We know that already. You know that already. Calm down. See the shots first. Pick up his timing first. But it was like he kind of, fighters don't understand, even if you getting away from a guy, you could pick the pace. You could pick the pace because he was giving me all that. So that made Beterbiev like, all right, pick it up. What Beterbiev started doing that I thought was beautiful in the first round, instead of giving me a straight jab, he was falling off the line a little bit and punching down. Why that was a beautiful thing to me is because when Yarde was trying to counter, Yarde was countering from an angle. But the thing about it is with angles, you always got to cross that middle line. You got to come back to the middle. I mean, if I'm here and I'm here, my head always got to come back to the middle. Even if I go under, I got to come back to the middle at some point. You know what I'm saying? Beterbiev was like, all right, I'm going to give him this angle, but I'm going to still stick the shot here. And he was doing it with his right hand, too. Good first 2-3 rounds, really good by Yarde. Got caught with some shots, but he landed some good shots. The thing is, the pace, his heart rate was a little too high. He tried to calm down. In the third, I mean, he landed some good body shots. I felt like he didn't throw enough to the body. I felt like he in the fourth round, he definitely hurt Beterbiev about 3 times. Twice to the head and 1 to the body. He made it with a good right hook to the body that made Beterbiev respect him, step off him a little bit. But what I could tell also, in camp, he wasn't prepared to go forward. Because whenever he went forward, he wasn't going forward with confidence. It was like he was just throwing. Damn, I didn't know I would be in this situation. It was like, okay, get him. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't setting nothing up. Real devastating shots that he could have set up behind his jab. Those times when Beterbiev was respecting him. I felt like if he would have went to the body a little more and committed to his shots a little more, I think he could have did some more damage and possibly stopped Beterbiev. He's definitely strong enough to hurt you. But if you look at his body, real big up top, legs like okay legs. I think if he would have dedicated some of that strength to his legs, slowed the pace down, he would have got the win. Because he was definitely getting some rounds in. He was definitely taking some rounds. But another thing I was noticing was he wasn't finishing the round really good. He was starting off really good. The middle of the round be really, really good. But like the last minute, every last minute of each round was going to Beterbiev. And when Beterbiev started picking it up, dropping them right hands, the way he was reacting was like he knew he couldn't keep him off him, or he knew he couldn't take the shots. That's the part where in boxing, fighters, no matter what you think about a guy, fighters know about each other personally. Is like, when I hit you with a shot, how you react and what you show me after that is very important. When I see you panicking and wasting energy and I'm hitting you in little spots where a lot of people can't see, and I'm noticing you're not reacting in a comfortable manner, I know I'm taking you out of your comfort zone, so let me keep pressing. Then Beterbiev got that kind of punch, man. I keep telling these guys, keep your hands up. even if you don't entirely block the shot, you can deflect the shot. You can take some of the power off of the shot. He gave Beterbiev a clean right. That was a clean right hand the first knockdown. Once he knocked him down, Beterbiev knew he was hurt. I mean, from there, it's just pressed the issue. You know what I'm saying? Got him out of there. His corner stopped it because they knew he was hurt. It was like, don't let him get...
Was it a right hand over the top?
Yeah, right hand over the top. And again, like we talked about, that turning. You try to fight behind that shoulder or turn away from the shot. That's some shit they gotta be perfectly timed. You can't do it out of desperation because I know you desperate. I know you trying to get away. Start doubling the jab now. Take your time though. You know what I mean? You doing it out of desperation, like you trying to just get the fuck away from me. You know what I mean? And Beterbiev knew that. And one thing about him, man, when he commit fully and he trying to break you. His punches are not punches like setup punches every time. He'll throw a setup shot, but it's to break you. It's to get something in there to break you. And that's what he did. I mean, it wasn't a bad call by the corner because people do get hurt, man. And like I said, light heavyweight is a big punching weight class, and these dudes can get injured real bad. And I'm not saying stop a fight every time a guy get hurt, but you could tell he was winded, and he just wasn't going to recover from that shit.
Me watching it,
yeah,
I think the key to beating Beterbiev might be go to his body. But you gotta be able to stand in the fire and do that. Yeah. It's easier said than done.
Yeah.
But it seemed like you're not going, like, even though he has been dropped, it seemed like the head ain't what it is. Kind of like with Gennady Golovkin.
Right.
You might be chopping down, slowing down.
Right. That's what you gotta do, especially to a puncher, because you want to take some of the steam off that shit. But what I'm noticing too about Beterbiev is he getting smarter as he get older and realizing he got to use his legs. Like I said, those times when Yarde did have him hurt, Beterbiev would get on his legs and circle the ring a little bit, just enough till you calm down. When I see you calm down and you respecting me again, all right, here I come. Put some more on you. So it's like, you got to be prepared for him to back out too, not just come forward. When we see him, yeah, he's coming forward, he's finishing guys, but you can't. That's why it's not good to watch highlights. You got to watch the whole fight. When you watch the whole fight, you get to see how the fight unfold and see little situations, how he handles them. You know what I mean? So, Yarde, man, I don't feel bad, but I feel bad because, damn, that was a big upset. The odds was definitely against him, and he almost had it. He almost had it. I ain't gonna lie, he almost had it. Good power, good check hook on him, but he, at that size, he's worried more about style, and that weight class ain't about style. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, style matters sometimes, but because styles make fights, but this shit gonna come down to punching. This shit gonna come down to reserving yourself, you know what I'm saying? And the best fighters, they know how to relax. You gotta relax in there. And I know that's easier said than done, but that's really one of the missions. You gotta learn how to relax.